delights have long been sung, the Isle of Capri. Now they're hard to find among the throngs of tourists. Almost every minute, small boats and ferries bring visitors from the mainland. In the high season, about 15,000 a day. And the island off the Neapolitan coast is just 10 square kilometers in area.
We just heard it's very nice, it's a lovely day. We've just been staying in Sorrento and people say it's a very nice island.
We've heard a lot about Capri and it's been used in a lot of movies, and you know, you just hear about it as a exotic, you know, getaway.
Beautiful place, one of the most romantic places in Europe, and they love it.
That's the best thing. It's forever.
That means 2 million tourists a year compared to just 16,000 residents. In the summer months, taking cars onto the island is banned. People take buses from the harbour or the funicular railway uphill to Capri town itself. Capri and Anacapri are the island's two towns. Capri's piazzetta and small shop-lined lanes also reflect the island's lifestyle. By the turn of the last century, it was a haven for writers and artists and a resort for the wealthy. In the 1960s, celebrity visitors like Grace Kelly, Elizabeth Taylor and Jackie Kennedy brought it even wider fame. The then First Lady of the US had sandals made at Canfora's cobbler's shop. Capri sandals became a bestseller.
My grandfather started the business in this place. It was 1946. He was the first one to make the traditional sandals, leather sandals, with something on like stones, coral, bejeweled sandals. From that idea, it came what is internationally known as Capri sandals. It became very popular because it was the first and the only one making things like that.
All Canfora Capri sandals are still handmade. The price for a pair runs from 100 to 380 euros. The company has many regular customers. Right nearby are the Augustus Gardens with a view of the Via Krupp, a 1,300-meter serpentine path which the German industrialist Friedrich Alfred Krupp had laid out in 1902. Krupp loved the Mediterranean island's mild climate and rich vegetation. The Carthusia company also profits from that. Some of the Capri-based perfume makers' formulas date from the Middle Ages. Here, only what grows on Capri is used. Carthusia's creations are sold the world over, including in luxury department stores.
The legend says that in 1380, the monk of the monastery, which is nearby this local, starting producing perfumes thanks to an happening. Queen Regina Giovanna d'Anjou came to the island, and to her as a present were given a lot of flowers. After 3 days, the flowers which were poured in this water smelt, and this was, we say, the first perfume of Capri.
Capri appeals to all the senses. Not only are there centuries-old fragrances, there are also flavors. Caprese salad was invented here a good 100 years ago. The simple dish of mozzarella, tomatoes and basil appears regularly on many a menu outside Italy as well. Torta Caprese is less well known. It's a chocolate and nut cake made entirely without flour. Well fortified, you can then make your way to the island's main attraction, the Grotta Azzurra, the Blue Grotto. Ancient Roman rulers are said to have gone swimming there. Nowadays, it seems more like a theme park than a natural spectacle.
The play of light comes from two sources. First, there's a small hole the boat goes through. Then there's a much larger one below the water, 4 or 5 meters more in diameter. The light that passes through that is reflected in the water and creates this dazzling blue color.
Sometimes it's easy to overlook Capri's natural beauties in the sea of tourists. But the locals make sure that people at least hear about Blue Grotto in their songs.